Hey there, Celestial Mystics. And welcome back. It's your girl, Tiffany Satchel. I am your 1111 coach. If this is your first time viewing my content, I hope that you'll subscribe, because on this channel we talk about angels, we talk about magic, we talk about universal laws, and we talk about tarot. As we enter the meticulous and grounded energy of Virgo season 2024, it's time for us to dive deep into what this season means for all of us. Okay? So in this video, I'm sharing what I've learned about the sign Virgo, Mercury, which is its ruling planet, and how Venus in Virgo and Saturn in retrograde can help shape this part of your journey. So whether you're looking to refine your life, boost your productivity, or just align with the cosmic energies, I'm sure this information will help you play this cosmic game of life to win. All right? But before we begin, let's raise the vibration with a cosmic chuckle, because I'm funny. Now, why don't Virgos play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding when they finally found the perfect spot to organize everything. If you don't get that joke, then you will by the end of this video. Okay? Now, let's start with Virgo itself. Virgo is the sixth sign of the zodiac. And its symbol is the Virgin. All right? And this sign is all about being grounded, practical, and detail-oriented. Virgo energy is like having a super organized friend who helps you get your life together. All right? So like during Virgo season, it's better to focus on the little things that make a big difference. All right? So this season, you have the opportunity to clean up your life and get things all organized and stuff. All right? Whether it be mental, physical, emotional, or financial. Remember, we're talking about Virgo energy, earth element, the pentacles, tangibles. All right? Virgo energy is the ultimate organizer. It's the energy that helps you declutter and refine. All right? So this season, you can receive all the support you'll need to streamline your routines, improve your health, and put your plans into action. All right? With precision and care. And since Virgo energy moves kind of slow, you can check off every detail and make sure everything is in its right place. All right? Be methodical and take your time. There is no rush. All right? It's time to awaken your inner perfectionist without regret during Virgo season. Okay? So now when the sun enters Virgo, it's like flipping on a spotlight that shines on all the areas of your life that need a little TLC. All right. The sun in Virgo is all about productivity. This is the time to take a systematic approach to achieving your goals and motivate yourself to pay attention to detail and plan out everything carefully. All right. Since Mercury is Virgo's ruling planet, its influence will be very strong at this time. All right. When Mercury is direct, you can expect your mind to be sharp, your communication to be clear, and your problem-solving skills to be on fleek. Okay. Which will come in handy for tasks that require mental precision. All right. But when Mercury is in retrograde and Virgo, things get a bit tricky. All right. Because your communication could get muddled and details could slip through the cracks. Yeah. Raise your hand if you experienced that. So the key during a Mercury retrograde in Virgo is to slow down and double check everything and focus on reviewing and refining rather than starting something new. Some of us probably already, if you are someone who has a spiritual practice and you pay attention to the moon phases and you pay attention to the zodiac signs, and you already got a glimpse of what you need to work on as we come into Virgo season. I know I have. And one of them is paying attention to detail, slowing down, and making sure that I complete everything on my list. All right. And it played out at work. Simple routines that I normally do, everyday routines, one distraction, and I forgot to do one thing. And of course, that could be, when you're in business, that could be extremely detrimental, you know? So reflection and meditation is everything during retrograde season, okay? Now, Venus will be in Virgo when the season begins, so you may feel the desire to improve your connections and make sure everything is on the up and up with those that you love and care about, all right? So during this time, you want to appreciate the small and meaningful gestures of love they offer you. Just to optimize the energy that you'll be engaging with at this time. All right. Venus in Virgo brings a practical approach, a practical and down to earth approach to love and beauty. So perfection isn't the goal here. All right. It's more about authenticity. And if you're like me, you rather experience the realness anyway. So this shouldn't be much of an issue. All right. Now, what may be bothersome for some of us is Saturn, which will still be retrograding during Virgo season. So that's another layer of introspection. Saturn is the planet of structure, discipline, and karma. And even though Virgos energy doesn't shy away from that. You still want to make some time to take a hard look at your routine and your work ethics and well-being practices, because when Saturn is retrograding during Virgo season, it's time to correct mistakes and take responsibility for your actions and strengthen those structures that support your long-term goals, okay? That's if you intend to level up in some way in the future, all right? Then you want to use this energy now to prepare, all right? You won't have to get ready if you stay ready, all right? So now, how do we make the most of this Virgo season? I'm glad you asked. You organize and optimize. Okay, so you're going to take some time out to declutter your life and your environment. All right, I'm doing that. Okay, and you want to establish a routine that you can stick with that incorporates being organized and healthy in some way. I got my banana in my bag. I said I'm going to start eating more fruit, and my boyfriend bought a bag of bananas. Now, I said I wanted to eat more fruit. I didn't tell him which fruit. And I don't really eat bananas. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I noticed that bananas, when I was eating a lot of bananas, I was putting on weight. So I stopped eating a lot of bananas because it's probably too much sugar for me. But I am working out. So I probably need the potassium. And he knows I'm working out. He's a very, very smart man. So he bought me a bag of bananas. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop and eat them. All right. And it's like you don't have to go too crazy, right? It's like you ain't got to be crazy. You could just take baby steps, all right? You just want to remember that this energy moves really slowly, all right? It moves really slowly. Like I said, we're talking about the element of earth. We're talking about pentacles, all right? This is the slowest moving element, all right? So you want to focus on self-improvement and learn a new technique that will help you to clear your mind. And like EFT. Okay? I'll be putting up new content soon. I'm working on some scripts now, but I already have tons of videos that you can work with on my page. So you can check those out if you want, or you can just start working out. Like me, I personally began working out over a month ago on my elliptical machine every morning. And I started off slowly, just 5 minutes a day. And now I can go at it for over 10 minutes. All right. If you need help, then you can ask a friend to send you a text message from time to time that says, did you work out today? All right. That's what helped me. My friend texts me every morning. She's like, did you work out? And I'm so happy that she does that, because a lot of times when she texts me, I'm in the bed and my alarm is getting ready to go off. She doesn't know what time I get up. She just sends a text message probably when it pops in her head, because it's all different times. And I have my schedule changes daily. So she doesn't know what time I'm getting up. Doesn't know. She just sends me a text out the blue, and it's always right before my alarm is getting, not always, but before my alarm goes off, or by the time I get up, I see the text message, did you work out? So what do? I get out the bed and I get on my elliptical machine before I do anything. Because I know that if I don't do it, I'm going to have something, something's going to come up. And it's only like 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm really working my way up to 30 minutes. I want to work out 30 minutes a day. All right. So that's what's helped me. You just want to invest in yourself. And that's what's important, invest in yourself. Now, as for Mercury, whether it's direct or retrograde, you need to you want to take extra care in how you express yourself, and you want to make sure that you're communicating clearly. Okay, here's one that, and you know, that I'm sticking to, like, right, like I'm still working on that. All right, and I'm still working slowly on the art of balancing work and rest, because truthfully, I am a workaholic. All right, once I get to work, it's like, and it kind of like pisses people off about me too, because they want to compete with me. It's like, they like, you know, and how could you compete with somebody if that's not how you are, right? That's just how I am naturally. Like when I go to work, like I do, I'm very thorough. It makes people feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel like they're not measuring up, and they almost feel like I'm trying to. And that's just about anything. And with anything I do, I'm a Leo. I put my heart into it, and I make it look easy. And sometimes it bothers people. You know, they're like, because especially if you've been doing it longer than me. You know, if you've been doing something longer than me, and then you're watching me, which I don't know why. Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna, you know, it's like, why are you watching me? You should be doing your own thing, but, you know, whatever. I digress. All right. Lately, I've been conditioning myself to take better care of my mental well-being, like putting that first. Like I said, I get up and the first thing that I do is I work out, right? Like, I love working and making money, but I'm not pushing myself as much as I have in the past without first making sure that I'm mentally at peace. Like, I work about 20 minutes from my house, right? I got transferred again, guys. And so now I work like about 20 minutes from my house. From, you know, if I put the GPS in and I'm in my bedroom, it says that it is going to get me 20 minutes to my job. I usually leave an hour early, because when I get to work, it's like I want to relax my mind. I sit in the car and I'm like focusing, or, you know what I'm saying, I might be watching a video, but I want to relax before I get to work. I don't want to drive to work through traffic and then walk into the building, because whenever I walk in the building, it's like game time. Woo! Because everybody's ready to go. And you know, I gotta make sure that I'm all there, you know. So sometimes I have to fight and say to myself, I'm not rushing out the door until I sit down and catch my breath and slow down my thought patterns. All right, and working out helps me do that, and EFT really helps with that as well. And you could do that anytime that you want. All right. So, my loves, I hope that over the next few weeks, you'll productively embrace the energies. All right. The universe has wonderful things in store for you, if you do. And that's all I have for you now. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and for more cosmic insights and magical wisdom. All right, and please share, because sharing is caring. And as always, I love you with that agape kind of love. Stay mystical, stay magical, and we are all blessed. Be favored for me today. Peace.